And now the latest scores and highlights from across the River region. This is Evening Edition Sports.
Saluki Volleyball returns to Davies Gym for the last time of the season this weekend. The team's final two home matches will take place Friday against Northern Iowa and again on Saturday to take on Drake. Senior night will take place on Saturday's match and will honor seniors Alex Rivera, Kat Agneson, and team manager Sarah James. The Salukis return to Davies, riding momentum after winning both away matches last weekend. The team currently sits at a record of 12-13. The men's basketball team continues their preseason with another exhibition game this Saturday. The Salukis will host Southwest Baptist for their final preseason game at 3:05 in the SIU Arena. After dominating over St. Mary last Saturday, the team has lots of hopes going into this season.
A great year for us because now that we have new guys, we all fit each other well. We complement each other. Everybody, now that I feel like everybody can score the ball. Everybody's a threat, and we're more athletic as a team, which is going to help us on the defensive end. So I feel like it could be a great year for us.
Salukis will continue their preseason this Saturday against Southwest Baptist. The swimming and diving team travel to Lexington this weekend for a two-day quad meet. The Salukis will compete against Kentucky Wildcats, the Northwestern Wildcats, and the Missouri Tigers. MVC Diver of the Week Sherry Zhang will lead the charge while freshmen Bryn Hanley and Kelsey Walker continue their strong season. The women's basketball team hits the court tomorrow to host an exhibition game against Quincy University. The Salukis host the Hawks at 6:05 at the SIU Arena. After their exhibition game, the Salukis will begin their regular season next week when they travel to Tennessee for their first game of the season. The Saluki football team is back in action this Saturday as the team travels to Springfield, Missouri to take on Missouri State Bears. The Dogs have had plenty of time to prepare using the last week's bye as time to improve in execution. With 201 catches at SIU, tight end Michael Pruitt is just 7 receptions away from breaking the school record for career receptions. The team hopes to snap a 3-game losing streak against conference teams as they take on the Bears. The Salukis are set to take the field at 2 p.m. on Saturday. The IHSA football playoffs continue this weekend with 5 area teams competing for a state championship. In 2A, the Johnston City Indians host the Chester Yellow Jackets at 2 p.m. this Saturday. In 3A, the Nashville Hornets travel to Mount Carmel to take on the Aces. In 4A, the number 1 seeded Carterville makes a trip to Roxana High School to take on the Shells. Meanwhile, the Harem Tigers take on the Althoff Catholic Crusaders at Lindemann University in Belleville. And the Marion Wildcats take on the defending 5A state champion Sacred Heart Griffin. It's Week 10 in the NFL, which means more exciting matchups coming up this Sunday. The St. Louis Rams are looking for their 3rd division win after upsetting 49ers last weekend. The Rams take on Arizona Cardinals in Glendale to prove their record to 4-5. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears return to action to play their division rival, the Green Bay Packers. The game kicks off at prime time when the Bears play the Packers at 7:30 on NBC. St. Louis Blues continue their winning streak tonight as they host the New Jersey Devils at the Scott Trade Center. The Blues are currently on a 6-game winning streak and at the Central Division. Meanwhile, Chicago returns action tomorrow to host the Washington Capitals. After their game tomorrow, the Hawks host San Jose Sharks on Sunday at the United Center.
So how do you think the Salukis are going to do this weekend?
Well, they lost their last 3 games, but they've had time to improve on execution after that bye. So I think they're going to do pretty well, and they're going to beat the Bears this weekend.
Well, good. That's exciting. Well, thank you, Sean.